Good evening, everyone. Welcome on in to MLB The Show 23, where you can actually hear my voice now. Turns out when I went and paused the game in the New York Mets series finale, something broke in OBS and I had no idea, and it rendered my microphone all goofed up. I've been doing tests, making sure that it's been working how I typically work with it, so seems like it's okay. But I am sorry about that. Thank you to the commenter who left the comment and let me know that it was a problem. I am very, very, very appreciative of that. It's a little tricky sometimes making content in a vacuum offline. If I were streaming it, there would have possibly been someone there to go like, hey, alert, alert, your thing is not doing what it needs to do. And it's your audio is all goofed up. Unfortunately, that's not what happened, and I didn't know. I'm trying to find. I wanted to shout him out. Numeripu. Repupu. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Dang. It's a goof. I mean, it wasn't anything that I specifically did that broke the thing. It was just bad luck. The worst part is, so the Cincinnati Red video that went up yesterday is like kind of like unlistenable, and I am sorry about that. For me personally, it's a bummer because there's a Starfield video that just has to go in the trash now because it's kind of unusable. I might have an idea to try and fix it, but I don't know. It's probably not worth the effort. I don't know. So yeah, it was close out OBS, folks. Close out OBS, restart your computer when you're done with it for the day, just in case anything happens. Maybe give it an audio check in between video recordings if you're doing offline stuff, but it happens. It's no big deal. I'm sorry about yesterday, but we're back today. It seemed like it was working before I recorded this, so jinxed it, obviously. All right, Logan Gilbert is 17-3 with a 2.28 ERA. Nick Lodolo is on the mound. He is 7-13 with a 5.25 ERA. Yesterday in the video that you couldn't hear me, I said that my eyes were getting real big at that, and it can't get real big. I want to win this series. I want to play well, be going into Tampa Bay, but I can't get too aggressive, too excited with a 5.25 ERA and a bad losing record. Just got to try and play our game. We actually played pretty well yesterday. The pitching was a little wonky at times. We gave up a lot of hits. We had a lot of hits. Probably should have cashed in more. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. This Astros team is fading pretty quickly. They've lost 4 in a row. They're 3-7 in their last 10. We have the best record in the league. We've got our division all tied up. And the Astros are out of the playoff race at the moment. The Yankees, Rays, and White Sox are in that wild card spot as far as the American League is concerned. So don't worry about the losses. Try not to get too irritated or too frustrated. There was the one weird play in the Mets game that was pretty frustrating, but I have tried to settle it down. One of the things that I did point out yesterday is I could not think of a team that we had not played yet. I'm sure that there were probably a couple during this season. But yeah, let's tinker with our lineup here. Since we're working with a pitcher who doesn't have a great ERA, has a bad record, we can give some guys some rest, and that's not to poo-poo this professional baseball player, but we can give people some rest here before kind of the final stretch of this what's it called? Whatever it is. Who needs rest? Cal Raleigh, you need rest. So let's do that, and then we will DH, kind of DH whoever. Well, it's a left-handed pitcher, so let's see if we can find Trammell. It's a left-handed pitcher there, buddy. See, Mateo looks good. Crawford could use a day off. The question is, okay, so we're going to move that, and then we're going to move Crawford out of left field for an actual left fielder. I don't know why Haggerty wouldn't be in the lineup anyway. He's good against lefties. We have Ty France, even power, doesn't really need any rest. Rodriguez, we're going to want probably here and then flip those two. We have 5, 6 righties in a row. We can put... What's his speed? 22 speed. I don't like that at all in right field. Are you kidding? Yikes. Lefty, lefty. I mean, we have Haggerty to break it up if they bring in a right-handed pitcher. I just worry that we're not getting enough guys enough rest, but I don't want to use Cole Calhoun in right field if he's a 22 speed. Oh, you know what? Colton Wong. We can put in Dylan Moore. That's fine. We have a lot of righties, but that's okay. That's okay. He has good speed at the bottom of the order. That's fine. Bit of a weird lineup. It's a good opportunity to try and get some guys extra days off. I probably shouldn't be like risking it every single time I go out to just be like, gotta figure this out. Hey, baseball posts every single day at 6 p.m. Pacific time if you'd like to check that out. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. And then you'll have to click on the video to figure out, can I actually hear him today? It's pretty exciting. It was a pretty big bummer to learn about that because I knew that it was like a simple mistake. And those are the mistakes that get me the most frazzled. All right, game number 138 about to get underway.
Nick Lodolo. And Chris, he's a guy that
I guess I'm a little disappointed in some aspects that the AL West race isn't tighter. I think it's kind of nice to be like, oh, we have it locked up and figured out. But it's also like kind of a bummer that some of these games just like don't matter. 97 out of 4 seam fastball, a slurve at 84, a sinker at 96, and a circle change at 90. The fun part for us is going to be trying to play spoiler and trying to maybe knock a couple of teams, preferably the Astros, out of the playoff race. I think that is where it could be the most interesting.
And it's 0-2.
Dotted that one. So we went low and outside and then high and inside.
In the air, right field. Plummer settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
So we have a couple more games. I think we have a 3-game set against the Astros.
Fourth in the American League.
And if they're in kind of the spot that they are now, we could maybe give them some trouble. All right. Slurve at 84, sinker at 96, a circle change at 90, 92 to 97. Okay.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man.
This is not what I'm looking for here.
That is an excellent pace.
Sam Haggerty, the next to hit. First offering, misses the mark.
We did get off to a bit of a slow start yesterday.
Line base hit.
I am actually surprised that got by.
Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. First pitch just misses.
Okay. That's a good take on the slurve right there.
Pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a foul
That was
ball.
it. That was the pitch. Fudge. Just too early on it. Slurve was so tasty up in the zone.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Yeah, not surprising to see a strike there on a circle change.
In the air, out towards right center. Plummer moving under this one, and that is that. 1 left for Seattle, and now the Reds
I have
will
not
get
been
their
able to
first
get into a good flow.
opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Just not seeing it well, it feels. I mean, I don't know.
Back here at the ballpark,
We have Logan Gilbert
and
on the bump
hill
today.
in
He's looking
this
for a
one,
20-win
Logan
season.
Gilbert. He's been one of the
Can
best
make a step
starters in the AL
towards
this
that
year,
today with
Siggy.
win number 18, 26 starts, 2.28 ERA, 162 innings pitched, 142 on the hits, 9 walks, 152 strikeouts, and a .93 whip. Good stuff.
He's going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
And the batter now, Jay Allen.
The center fielder, Jay
And he deals.
Allen.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Yikes. Not a good slider. That's not what you want to see this early in the game either, is that slider command being that bad, but
Righty to the plate.
it's not super surprising.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington.
It's a big
Now
series
the
in
Reds, Noel
for
V.
real life
Marte.
Seattle. They have
That pitch in for a strike, and
started
it's
to really
0-1.
fall apart. Top 5 ERA league leaders, all Mariners.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning,
Batting
you got to be
third,
feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie.
That
and
is a
instead of it being
strike,
a solo
sir.
shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Slow roller to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. And another ball.
Wow. That's...
Swing and a pop-up. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
That's bad. That's 2 of them, huh?
Reds go down quietly. Scoreless after 1.
Oh, it's kind of a fun design up there. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to...
Second inning set to go. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
It should be all right.
Hernandez.
I meant to upload the NFL video for this morning before I started recording this, and I completely forgot. I'm too scared to pause the video.
Up the middle.
That's not what we're looking for. Early on a sinker. Yikes.
Marte with a throw to first. And Hernandez is out.
Should be all right.
That is good.
The good news is, for me, it doesn't take very long to upload the video.
Eugenio Suarez up
The
to the
issue
plate
is the
now. 7th right now.
processing
runs
up to
batted in the American
HD
League.
is
And first offering is
a
fouled off.
little long sometimes.
He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Allen squeezes it, and that quickly to
Is there no wind?
play.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash. And
I really need to
confidence grows
settle
with the
down here.
players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way
Okay,
through
what
it.
fucking
Strike two.
fucking part of settle down did you not hear
to
yourself
do
say?
that in a tight spot is the mental approach.
I think it's
Well, that's a strikeout.
Don't
and
be irritated.
that'll do it for
Don't
the
be
inning.
irritated. Don't be irritated.
Nobody left for Seattle.
Don't be
We'll go to
irritated.
the bottom of the second. No score.
It's a really bad approach. It's two bad swings. The slurve is really slow. I was looking for the fastball on that last pitch. I wanted to throw the controller on the ground. I didn't.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
I didn't.
Jet Pinder now.
It's not that big of a
Second
deal.
baseman.
It's super
Line to
frustrating.
kick
Like,
the pitch.
that's annoying.
And first offering is fouled off. 0-1. This one in the air center field. He's
Julio.
got it, and there's one away.
Blue Jays increasing their AL East lead to a game and a half. Those two have been trading spaces all.
The left fielder.
Jacob Melton now at the plate.
Post All-Star break.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Pitch location still a problem.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Nick Plummer stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Pretty frustrating. That fastball was not where I wanted it.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. So here's Murphy now. And first offering is
And
fouled
we're
off.
late on a fastball.
Murphy goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012.
So 18 pitches through 2. That's not as bad as I thought it was.
And strike 2.
Sorry.
And that one in the air center field.
Late and under it, a little too much air.
Here's Dylan Moore. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That one out to right. And there are 2
Damn.
outs. Jorge Mateo now.
Now, I'm not trusting what I'm
1 so
seeing
far.
here.
Hit in the air, right field.
It's late again.
No trouble here. Puts it away
Oh,
for the out.
no. No, no,
And
no, no,
that'll do
no,
it.
no,
And
no,
1, 2, 3
no,
go to
no.
Mariners. They're
What the
down
fuck?
1-0.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ready to
The dude
go
has a
for the
losing
last
record
half
and
of the
an
inning.
ERA
Here's
over
a speed
5.
threat. Stuart Fairchild.
Get your shit together. Fuck.
And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. And he barehands it. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Number 94 in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's 1-1.
We got a ball 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one
Oh,
missed.
that's 6 out.
It's
It's a good take. That's a good take.
2-2 now.
Kind of predictable.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a really bad location
I
on
think
that
he
circle
might have gotten
change.
away with one right there. That was a very
Now
hittable
batting,
pitch
center fielder,
right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now, Jay Allen. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Reds down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
All right, good opportunity here to just kind of
And here is
take a breath.
Julio Rodriguez.
He's throwing 8 pitches an inning.
Manolo back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Plummer on the move to the alley. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes. of
Still
balls
late.
in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
That is getting a little frustrating.
Haggerty takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one ripped.
Go.
Bangs off the wall. The throw into second.
Thankfully,
He's
it was
in with a
offline.
double,
That
and
was.
that's his second double of the night.
Damn it,
A
that's
swing
a stupid
like that
wall.
can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Might be a home run if it's in Seattle. It's probably the wall's probably not as high as I think it is.
Flied out his first time. That's in
That's a
there.
good take. I like what the. I really like that structure out there in
is ready to push
center.
things with
Pretty
his
cool.
speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Misses
These are good. Those are
inside.
great takes right
2-1.
there.
Haggerty, the runner at second with one away.
That's a terrible
Next
swing.
offering is fouled back.
What are you doing?
Struck him out looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about
That
it,
can't
you've got to swing the
happen.
bat with 2
That-
strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Hernandez in the box lays off for ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third.
Okay, we're gonna
Throw
tie the
low,
game.
But it's offline. He will
Fuck.
score. We're tied at 1.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Melton going back some more, makes the catch up against the
Come
wall.
on.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
You're fucking telling me that dude is gonna get with 50 power is gonna get a home run. I can't. Mother.
Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Noel
I guess at least
Marte.
Gilbert isn't in line for
Line
the
of
loss.
pitch.
Marte.
And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80%
Kind
of
of
his
dialing
first
it
pitches
in
are
a little
strikes.
bit. I'm
You're
so
doing that,
irritated.
You could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
I gotta switch up some of the pitches I'm using here. I haven't been using a lot of the circle change. I have not been using a lot of the sinker.
The next offering misses. And the
I
count
don't
1
even
and 2.
know.
Good eye right there.
Come on.
Really good take, especially
You've
with 2
got to be
strikes.
kidding me.
And now 2 and 2. Bounce to the left side. Suarez on the run. Throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Took an extra second there to make sure that I was going to be able to get the ball with him.
Hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high
Jeez
fly ball to
Louise.
left. Haggerty
Ball,
makes the
that
grab.
really sailed
2
on me
down.
there.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pinder in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Fuck are these fastballs?
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there.
There's
as
no
he gets a
reason
1,
that
2,
fastball
3.
should be in that
Nobody
location.
left for
The
Cincinnati.
pitch, I'm not
Still
throwing
tied,
stuff that
1-1.
bad. Come on. We're almost halfway through this one. We have 3 hits to their 1. Problem is they were able to get theirs out of the yard. Terrible approach with Trammell last time.
On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting.
Now it's Tom
And
Murphy.
arguably
Hit it
even
well,
worse
but
there.
flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
I want to. We are bailing this team out so fucking badly. I hate this.
Bottom 5. Jacob Melton. That catches the outside corner.
God, I'm tired of those
Strike
pitches.
1.
So fucking tired of those pitches.
On the ground right side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting. The third baseman.
I mean, we almost
Here's the third
blew a
baseman,
save
Cam
opportunity
Collier.
because of a pitch like that in New York.
In there for strike 1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The pitcher is throwing a lot of pitches that look really good, and I just can't get on plane with it. They're not in the locations that I want them. And even when they are, and even when I'm able to get some kind of contact on it, I'm late or under it, and or
Nick Plummer, the next
just
to hit for the
frustrating.
Reds. That one to first.
and it's frustrating for the same reason that some of the results were frustrating in Seattle against Oakland and against Kansas City. Like, we can't play like this against good teams, and we showed it because we lost 2 out of 3 to the Mets.
And welcome back. The batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
40 pitches
The
through
big
5
lefty
innings.
turns, kicks, deals. Mateo measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over
That's
300
bad
in
swing.
his last 10
Real
games.
bad swing right there. Just too late.
The 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Ground ball left side. And
At least fouled it off. It's a bad swing because it's a pitch out of the zone, but
in the air to left center. Milton on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
looking too hard for one of those mistake pitches. Just looking for something that, like the slurve or the circle change or something that's going to be in a bad location. It should be a 3-0 count right now.
With that 0-2 fastball, hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering is downstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Over to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Get out.
And it's out of here.
Let's go. Sam Haggerty. That's why I put you in the fucking lineup. Let's go. This game is not good. I mean, that's what I'm looking for, though. It's just, maybe I'm looking too hard for it. Just looking a little too hard.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that
Perfect
swing.
on a four-seam. Perfect.
Now at the plate, Ty France. In the air, right side. And that's a fair ball.
I've been far too aggressive on first pitch, on the first pitch of the at-bat, and like
Man at first. Here's
results like
Hernandez.
those don't help. It's like, shit, I can do it.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Idiots.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, right field. Plummer drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball.
This is a gross game. This is a gross game. I don't like the way that I am
back here at the ballpark
playing, like at all.
Stuart Fairchild.
I don't like that I'm frustrated.
They say when.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Number 94, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul.
I'm lucky that was a strike. I mean, that circle change looked good, but
when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's two away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Jay Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped
Yeah,
it
look
into
at
the
that slider
outfield.
location. It's real bad.
Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Marte, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Called strike, a sinker
Wow.
out of the zone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
A little scared to throw the slider here. Just so inconsistent. I think maybe the change of speed might be just enough.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider
It's
got him for
not
strike
great.
3.
Not great. Somehow it looked like it was
Sometimes
yellow
he wears
and then
the
it turned
emotion on the
green.
sleeve, but
That was
that's
very
okay,
weird.
As long as he's getting results, and right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Okay, they're bringing in Luke Weaver, even though the other pitcher did not have much of a pitch count to speak of.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 34, Luke Weaver.
And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez.
97 on a fastball, circle change at 89, a cutter at 90, 12-6 curve at 81, slider at 87.
And that's a check swing. And
Thank
a ball
God
in
it
the
was a
dirt.
check swing.
And that is
I was going
ball
to say the
one.
12-6 curve and
Cincinnati
that
bullpen
circle
has
change
some
are probably going
movement.
to be the two pitches I
Farmer,
struggle with the
veteran
most.
right-hander appears to be loosening up. Liberatore warming up as well.
Does he want to work low in the zone?
Check swing didn't go. Ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he couldn't hold
I got the
back.
first
He's
two, but I
run up
couldn't
on
get the third,
strikes.
which is weird. It's weird that I got the first two because that was like a regular swing with
Taylor
A,
Trammell
and then the
next to
third one
Mariners.
was a contact swing.
Trammell.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving
Son
catch right
of
there is
a
the kind of play
bitch.
that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Next to hit, Tom Murphy. Hammer, base hit. So he gets
Slider
on
left
base and
over
keeps
the
it going.
plates, right down the middle.
Waste no time there. That's a
Now
good
back.
sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Dylan Moore. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 2 as he
Damn it.
waves at that one. Breaking ball, and that got
Wow,
him.
they.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Mateo
Sean,
swings
yeah,
through
why?
for strike 1.
Why are these
Well, a come
such?
and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. First and second, 2 down. High in the air, out to right. Plummer makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
It's a disappointing offensive effort. This is so frustrating.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ripped on a line.
Man, the slider.
Haggerty makes
The fucking
catch.
slider.
One
The
down.
fucking
Man, that's
slider.
so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
What?
In the box for the 3rd
So
time
that
today
pitch
as he
was
takes that
pretty
one off
similar to
plate.
the other slider, the first pitch slider we threw in the previous at bat, and that was way out to the left, and the other one was a dot on the inside. What the fuck?
Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That misses the zone. 3 balls,
Wow.
no strikes. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Are you fucking
He tried
serious?
to nibble right there and just
Jesus fucking Christ.
missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher.
You are
to bear
kidding
down,
me.
make the pitch, get the
That
ground
was
ball.
a
Excellent piece of
dead
work.
center.
Now the third baseman.
It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought that
He's 0 for 2 with a
fastball
pair
was.
of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's
Why?
in
How
for a
am I
strike.
early all of a
Your
sudden?
base runner,
What is
you've got to
happening?
stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one off the mark. 2-2. Milton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him! And that is the inning.
God,
So it's no runs on no hits.
I'm making
no
this so
errors,
much more
and a runner
difficult on
left.
myself than I
8th
need
inning
to.
Coming up. It's
That
the
walk is really
Mariners 2
frustrating,
and
but-
the Reds 1.
Not that big of a deal, I guess. Got him looking.
Welcome back for the top of the 8th. Leading off, Julio Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Weaver back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Pinder. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He
So
legs it
lucky
out.
that that was a
He
hit.
doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one.
No.
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte
I was trying
under this
to-
one. He's got it, and there's one down.
Late on it and under it. I was trying to predict where he wanted to go. It seemed like he was wanting to work a
Next for
little
the
lower in the
Mariners.
zone.
On the ground, 2 ball. Collier tossed to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Plummer.
The right fielder, Nick Plummer.
It's just so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. There's no excuse for a swing like that. We get so lucky on the
Diego Castillo takes over
the
on
Rodriguez hit, right? And then not a great approach. There's at least a thought process in there of like, hey, I'm going to try and see if I can ambush him, try to put the bat where I think the ball is going to be. Okay, fine. Like, no big deal. But then the next pitch comes up. I have to do so much better about letting those quick pitches or the pitch out kind of quickness. I have to let that go. Like, every once in a while, yeah, sure, it's going to come in right down the middle, but it could also be way off the plate, and that's a dumb strike, or it's right into a double play that he's not even like trying to get. He's just trying to get the ball there quickly and steal a strike. That's it. It's just been so... It's just aggravating is all. Every one of these... None of these four-seam fastballs are where I want them. And that is real frustrating. I think they do have like a pretty lefty-heavy bottom of the lineup.
He swings and fouls one off.
And of course, the sinker's out of the zone, which is not what I want.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, I almost blew it with the four-seam fastball.
Strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So up next, Stuart Fairchild. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground right side. On to France. And that quickly.
Got what I was looking for.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Number 94, the next to hit for the Reds. Going one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Yeah, Mateo's my fastest infielder by quite a large margin. He almost had a shot at it, but
fought off foul. And here it comes. On the ground right side. That's out.
Man, that's frustrating.
So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1.
It's just the location, the command is not there. Have to go buy a whole new controller for the friggin' playoffs.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. Weaver back to work. And first offering is fouled
Far
off.
too aggressive.
Weaver. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And there's a foul ball.
Couldn't stay back. I thought it was going to be the four-seam fastball.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
One-run game here in the top
That's
of
two.
the ninth.
That's 2 pieces of contact I've had on pitches I'm just fucking early on.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the outside corner, and it's
That's fine.
3-2.
That's fine. That's fine.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's 3.
Out there to center.
He stayed with the
Allen
fastball.
sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away.
That's
for the out.
frustrating. I thought he was going to go with something lower in the zone.
Now it's going to be Taylor Trammell. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. Good eye right there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
I think the key is arm
that circle
action on the
change?
changeup. When you
I don't
can sell
identify
like
it
a
well.
fastball, you drop the velocity.
And of
you
course,
get the
like,
swing
so
and miss,
I
and you
guess
walk
that
off
he's
the
going to
field.
try and go low, and he goes high on the previous at bat. I stay high, thinking he's going to maybe try and polish me off with a fastball. Instead, he goes with a circle change a little lower in the zone.
So the
Pretty
closer
fucking
someone
irritating.
From the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
51 saves this year, so look
We're gonna
out.
see if we can get out of here with a win. This is not a good game. This is not a good game. Not good effort. It's just, oh my fucking god.
Bottom 9 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Noel V. Marte. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Taking control of the saves lead in the American League, but only because they traded. And by
Ground ball
they,
right side. It's through for a hit.
Twins traded their league leading
Feels
saver
amazing getting a job
to the
done when
Phillies.
The team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Strike 2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes
Got him. And 1 out now.
That was good aggression. That was good. It's kind of that was a good doubling
And
down
now,
of what I
Chad
was
Pinder.
wanting to do.
just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Runner on the go. Into center. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts the squeeze
Get
on
the ball
that
in.
one.
Get the ball in.
And there's 2 down.
All of that felt like a mess. It wasn't probably as bad as I thought it was, but
So they're down to their final out. Next for Cincinnati, Jacob Melton. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch outside.
end the game. End the game. End the game. Let's go.
Second.
Let's go.
Out, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel
Let's go.
in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today.
Logan
2-1.
Gilbert picks up the win. Nick Lodolo the loss. Munoz saved number 52 on the season, and we pick up win 109. And hopefully this time with the correct kind of audio. Man. And it's not the way you want to get a win, but it's a win. A nice throw and great tag set up by Mateo there to get the steal.
Our final line score tonight.
Whew. Or catch the runner, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. This
7 hits, no errors. They left
it's frustrating. It's not the kind of way that I want to win games. I don't want to fall behind to Cincinnati, who's 30 wins under 500 with a dude on the mound who has an inflated ERA and a bad losing record. But just couldn't get good contact on it. Way too aggressive with how I was approaching it. I'm sure still probably frustrated with the situation with the computer problem. Even, however much or not much it's, my fault or whatever. Like, shit happens. It shouldn't be that irritating. But it's a little stressful. It's a little annoying. But I don't know. It's just maybe I needed a bowl of cereal before I started this. I don't know. Look, we pick up the victory. That's good. We got, that Hernandez RBI. That was a crucial moment. Haggerty comes through. He's your player of the game. 3 for 4 with a home run. A couple of doubles. A ribby. He scored twice. Same Haggerty. Pretty easy pick for the player of the game, even though Logan Gilbert, 7 strong innings with 9 strikeouts. Gave up 2 hits, walked 1, and gave up that 1 earned run on the home run to Jacob Melton, who was 1 for 4 with the solo shot. Nick Lodolo, he gets the loss. 6 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, struck out 2, no walks, 2 earned, and Munoz picks up save number 52. He can make a deck of cards with every save he has. Look, we get the win. That's what matters. We have everything locked up. I shouldn't be so concerned with it. I shouldn't be so irritated with it. The pitches that register as red for like 2.5 seconds early, 180 degrees off, those are so irritating. They're so irritating. I don't know what is going wrong, because when I'm hitting it, it looks good. It looks like it's 80 to 90% effective, and it just registers incorrectly. I think we're going to get an operation failure here. We finally have a winning record in the month of September, which is kind of wild. 3-2. But it goes back to what I was talking about earlier, and the Mets series is that key. We're not playing well against a team that's 31 games under 500, and we are struggling to even get a win against the Mets. The win you can't see, which is the second, which is right behind my head right here, is a 4-3 win that every time we got a run, we gave it up until the final one. And it was so hard. Those games were so difficult. They had the perfect pitching mixture, and I really struggled to figure it out. Cincinnati came in, or we go into Cincinnati looking for Looking for something positive coming out of it, and it's not been what I want. We finally get, a home run in Cincinnati, but it still is just a 2-1 victory. That home series against Kansas City and Oakland, those are the ones where it started to feel like, oh, we could be in some trouble here. Because we're going to have to go to Tampa Bay, who's 13 games over 500. We have to see the Dodgers, who are nearly 30 games over 500. That's not good for us. Got to figure it out. Got to get into a better flow. Normally I advance the day, but I'm just going to leave it here because I'm pretty sure if I try to manual save, it's going to crash it. So I will figure that out off camera. Robbie Ray is 20-4 with a 1.51 ERA. He is on the mound tomorrow. We pick up our 110th win, by the way. I think I said 109 earlier, but whatever. Jesus Luzardo, he is 7-9 with a 4.39 ERA for Cincinnati. So be sure to check that out tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. If you want to watch that, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed today's game, and hopefully the audio stayed intact. Sorry about yesterday, but I appreciate you coming back. Good sports. Go Mariners.